If you've ever feel like there's just too much to do, so you do nothing, 1 minute you're motivated and ready to change everything, and by the end of the day, you're overwhelmed, grabbing takeout and telling yourself you'll start Monday. I get it. And I want you to know you're not lazy, you don't lack discipline, you're just drowning in too many rules. I used to wake up Monday morning with a new plan. Smoothies, gym, 5 to 6 days a week, no wine, no bread, perfect tracking. And by Wednesday, I was burned out, frustrated, and eating peanut butter from a spoon in the pantry, wondering, what was wrong with me? Sound familiar? I thought I had to change everything at once, but what I really needed was a rhythm. Something simple, something doable, something that worked in real life, not in a perfect world. Let me tell you what no one told me when I was stuck in all that all or nothing mindset. You don't need to overhaul your whole life. You need a few powerful habits anchored into your day so you stop relying on motivation and start building momentum. Here's the truth. Overwhelm happens, and when you're trying to rely on willpower in a world that's stacked against you, work stress, kids, schedules, hormones, travel, exhaustion, and on top of that, you've got 27 voices in your head saying, cut carbs, track macros, eat every 3 hours, don't eat every 3 hours, skip breakfast, don't eat past 7 p.m. So you try to do all of it and end up doing none of it. This might be the part that changes everything for you. You don't need more rules. You need to anchor habits, simple, repeatable things you do without having to think, just like brushing your teeth. For my clients, we usually start with 3 anchors: a high protein breakfast, a big glass of water in the morning, and a 15-minute post-dinner walk. That's it. No apps, no spreadsheets, just consistent rhythm. I want to tell you about Jody. She came to me exhausted, overwhelmed, and constantly starting over. She was tracking, meal prepping, following influencers, and nothing was working. So we stopped the noise. We dropped 90% of her shoulds and focused on 3 things: eating a balanced plate 3 times a day, aiming for 7 hours of sleep at night, and checking in with me once a week. You don't need a 15-step plan. You need something your nervous system can actually sustain. And guess what? In 8 weeks, she lost 12 pounds. But more importantly, she stopped quitting, she felt calm, she trusted herself again. That's what freedom feels like. It's not perfect, it's not restrictive, it's just doable and consistent. If you've been overwhelmed, frozen, and stuck in the start over cycle, you're not alone. You don't need more discipline. You don't need to get your life perfectly in order before you make changes. You need one small shift anchored to a moment that already exists in your day. That's how we build freedom. Not with another diet, but with rhythm, structure, and grace. In the next video, we're going to talk about confusion, because let's be honest, every expert says something different. And the more you learn, the more lost you feel. I'll show you how we create clarity by focusing on what actually works for your body. If this gave you a little sigh of relief, hit subscribe, drop a heart in the comments. If you're ready to make some changes for yourself, you can DM me the word freedom on Instagram. You don't have to do this alone, and you're closer than you think.